talking about what do you do when there's a variable on both sides of your equal sign. When it says solving equations with variables on both sides, it means both sides of your equal sign. So I'm going to show you some examples, and we're just going to walk through how to do them together. So I'm going to start with number 5 on page 152. And girls at home, the equation, if you want to write this down, is 20c plus 5 equals 5c plus 65. I know. And I'm going to try to show them so they can see what you guys are seeing. Okay, so what we're going to do when we have these problems, the first thing that I want you guys to start getting in the habit of is drawing a big line right down where the equal sign is. So you have two sides of the equation. Okay, so we just drew a big line down right where the equal sign is. And what you need to get on either side of this big line or this equal sign is you need to get a variable on one side and you need to get just a number on the other side. Okay, so our whole goal is going to be move all the variables to one side of that line or that equal sign and move all the numbers to the other side. And it doesn't matter which side you put the variable on. Put it on the left, you can put it on the right. Some people always like to keep it on the left, which is fine. That's a good pattern and routine to be in. So if you want to keep them on the left, keep them on the left. But if you don't care, you can move them either way. So let's see. If I want to get my variables on the left side, that means I'm going to have to move 5c over with the 20c. And when I want to move something across the equal sign, I have to do the opposite. Kayla, are you with me? Okay, so I'm going to minus 5c from both sides.
5c.
Can you see that?
Well, we can see the 5c, minus 5c, and then the cross, but we can't see the other side.
You can't?
No.
Is that better?
Well, it's there. Yes, it's better.
So all I'm doing at this point is getting the 5c to get over with the 20c. So now I'm going to subtract. What is 20c minus 5c? 15 what? C. Good. Now we're going to bring down everything that we haven't used yet. So I haven't used the plus 5. Put that equal sign right on that line you drew. And I haven't used the 65 that's on the other side.
What about the plus?
Oh, let me show you what we did. Sorry.
Okay.
So now, since I moved the C over there to that side, I need to move my number to the other side. So that means my 5 is going to join the 65 on the other side. But to move something, I have to do the opposite. So I'm going to do what? Minus 5 to both sides. Ah.
Same thing as two separate equations.
Yes.
Except it's more like 33%.
Yeah. All right, so now I got 15c on the left side. And what is 65 minus 5? 60 on the right side. And now, how do I get that c alone? What is my final step?
Oh, you have to put the line underneath 15, and put the other line underneath the left.
Yes.
60 and put 15 underneath 60.
So, yeah, so I'm going to divide by whatever's next to my c, which is 15. So I'm going to divide both sides by 15. Okay? The 15s cancel out, and I get C equals what?
15 cancels out. I guessed.
60 divided by 15 is 4. Thank you, Ethan, for getting your calculator. It's okay. It's what?
It's really like 3 steps.
Yeah, it is. And the more of these that we do, it'll be easier. But for the first couple, I'm going to go real slow to show you exactly what we're doing. But the key to this is drawing that line down the equal sign, so you always remember you have two sides, and getting variables on one side, numbers on the other side. How many what?
It's like not lined up with the computer. The screen is not lined up.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll try to do better. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw that line right down my equal sign. So I separate both sides of my equation. Okay? And now I'm going to have to do what first? What is step 1 on this equation? Yes, distribute the 3. Whenever there's something outside the parentheses, do that first. So 3 times A is what?
3.
What?
3A.
Yes. And 3 times negative 5?
15.
What?
Negative 15.
There we go. And equals, and then I'm just going to bring down my negative 6. So Allie and Rayleigh, tell me if you can see this.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. Tell me when you've looked at it long enough. What was that, Rayleigh?
I can see it.
Okay, good. Do you need it longer, or are you done?
I'm done.
Okay. All right, so now we need to get the variables on one side, the numbers on the other. The good news is on this equation, there's only one variable, and it's already on its own side. So we just have to move the number that's next to it. So what am I going to do?
You're going to plus 15 to both sides.
Excellent. I'm going to do the opposite. So I'm going to plus 15. Whatever I do to one side of the equal sign, I have to do to the other side of the equal sign. So 3A is going to equal how much?
21 negative.
Ooh.
Okay, then go ahead. Put in your little thing.
Negative 6 plus 15. 9. There we go.
It's not a negative. Ooh, I know this.
Rayleigh, Allie, tell me when you got it.
I got it.
Our answer got it. Okay.
I got it.
Awesome. Okay, we're making lemonade out of lemons, girls. So now what do I do to finish solving this?
Put a 3 and 3A on both sides, and then it's cross on 3.
Divide both sides by 3.
Break down the A.
And what does A equal?
3.
3.
Hey. I feel slow.
You are smart. Tell me when you got it, girls.
I got it.
Same.
Hooray. All right, step 1 on this problem is to distribute the 4, but I want you to notice something. Be very careful. It's a negative 4. So when we're distributing, we have to multiply everything by the negative 4. And I forgot, let's draw our line down the equal sign. Okay, so what is negative 4 times 2? And what is negative 4 times r? There you go. And then just bring everything else down that we haven't used yet. The little r by itself equals, and then everything on the other side. So tell me if you can see it and when you have it.
I got it.
Got it.
Okay.
And then what you have to do,
Hold on.
then you gotta do that. You gotta do that. Plus 3 types of.
Okay. But there's something else we have to do first on this one.
Oh, you have to do this one. You have to do the dot.
No, but you're on the right track.
Plus 4? Plus 4, or no, plus 8. Plus 4. It's one of those. It's one of those. Plus 8.
Okay. The
Plus
first
3.
thing I have to do is look. I have two terms that go with each other on the same side of the equal sign.
Dang.
When there's two terms on the same side of the equal sign that go together, I have to put them together before I can move anything. So first we're going to do r minus 4r. What is 1r minus 4r?
3R.
Almost.
2, 4, 5R.
Negative 3r.
That's close enough.
Okay? And then I'm just going to bring everything else down again. So these equations, you're going to be like writing a lot of lines of stuff, but don't be worried about it. It's good. Tell me when you got it, girls.
Oh, and then you gotta do the plus thing. Plus 3. Oh yeah. I got this.
I got it.
I got it.
Okay. So let's plus 3. Hold on. Ooh, this is a good one. I'm going to move this 3 over here. So this side cancels out. What happens to the other side? What's negative 3r plus 3r?
Blah, 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 blah. A. I mean 9. I mean 6.
Yeah, what's negative 3 plus 3? It's 0.
I was close.
So guess what? Hold on. All right, so in this problem, we have a unique situation that both sides of the equation have what?
Variable.
A variable, and what else?
Number. Lines. Division.
Okay, division or fraction. That's what I was looking for. So they both have a fraction. So remember when we were solving for proportions last year? It's two fractions that equal each other. So we are going to solve this like we solved proportions. The easiest way to do this problem is to cross multiply. So draw your little X to show that we're going to cross multiply.
Oh, I think I know what to do. I think.
Good.
Think.
Rayleigh, did you get it?
Yes.
Okay, Allie?
Yeah.
So we're just going to cross multiply. What that looks like is 4 parentheses c plus 1 equals 8 times c.
Oh, let's distribute one side?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think I know what to do.
So let's distribute that 4. 4 times c is how much?
4C.
4c. 4 times 1?
4.
4. And then 8 times c?
8C.
8c. So far we got this. Tell me when you got it, girls.
This would be like that 5 steps.
I got it.
I got it.
Okay. So now we're just going to solve. What should I move in this problem?
The 4C.
Yes. What am I going to do to move it?
You have oh, you have to do the little multiple. What do
Do
you
the thing on both sides.
Opposite.
Yeah, we're going to do the opposite. So I'm going to minus 4c from both sides. I get 4 equals, and then what's 8c minus 4c?
4C.
4c. Divide both sides by 4
You cross off 4C. Bring
So,
down C.
C equals 1.